Hello everyone, welcome back to FUT FM with West Ham United, and today we are going to play a few very winnable matches against the likes of Middlesbrough, Southampton and Young Boys. Last episode we had quite a tough time. We did have 2 games against Inter, 1 against Chelsea, but we didn't win the other 3 matches that we probably should have, so it's a little bit frustrating given how well we started this season. The other thing that we need to do, though, obviously, is open a pack. And because we're in 8th place at the moment, we actually get to open another 50k pack. I'm hoping that by the end of this episode, we might actually be able to kick up in and around those Champions League places that would allow us to get a 100k pack. But first things first, let's see who we get. Oh, John Stones. Now that is a very good option. Remember, we're playing a 5-season challenge, so being able to bring in the likes of John Stones is absolutely massive. I might also take a look at this Corona player. Otherwise, nobody is really jumping out at me. And Kudu, not convinced. Yeah, and Chetiote, I'm not really that interested in. Rudiger can sometimes be okay, I think. But it's John Stones is the main piece of news. A £50 million defender, pretty much. So let's get him into the club and have a look if any of these other players need to come over too. So it is just John Stones that I'm going to bring in, and because he is a centre-back, I'm also going to let Hakan Balta go. He has played a few games, but he's not very highly rated, so his contract is now terminated, which means that we should be able to register John Stones. We're quite well covered at centre-back, really. We've got a lot of options there, so that might be a place that we can look to terminate a few more contracts. But for now, I'm going to carry on with the team we've got. This shouldn't upset the rhythm too much, and we can get into our next match. So there's a few changes for our first match of the episode. John Stones is going to make his debut alongside Gabriel Paulista. We've got Munir and Tagliafico in the full-back positions with Campbell and Bradley ahead of them. I think they're our first choice centre midfielders. Piaté is going to start on the left wing, Vea out on the right, and Vieta and Troy Deeney are starting up front. Pablo Piaté through to Troy Deeney. He's looking for Vea in behind, and Vea's got there, and Vea tucks it home. That must be a mistake from Kevin, from Friend. Kevin Friend is a referee, but Friend at fullback has made a mistake, and we're 1-0 up. Gaston Ramirez. Rhodes is there, and it's been put in by Darun. That was the 3rd corner in a row for Middlesbrough, and they've put the ball in. Forshaw's free kick. It's all Middlesbrough at the moment, and there's Moreno, who makes it 2-1. Another free kick from Middlesbrough. Forshaw puts it in, and the ball's gone in. Absolutely appalling. I think that's an own goal from Omaruo, and it's 3 set pieces that have cost us. Oh, the ball's been given away, and Vieto tucks it home. We've still got a chance. Well, we completely switched off in the second half of this match and completely deserved to lose it. 3 set pieces costing us. It means we're down to 10th in the league. Few changes for the team for the home match against Stoke. We've got Pato coming in on the left flank with Carvalho filling into midfield. John Stones is injured, so Rodriguez has come in to replace him too. And we really need a win today. We've only won 1 of our last 7 matches, and we need to turn around that form quickly. Balhander again finds Vea. He's given the ball away. But it's broken for Vieto, who lashes it home. And he is our star player, without a doubt. 17 goals already this season. Well, we've managed to grind out a very important victory against Stoke. It will help lift morale, which is really starting to drop. It also moves us back up to 8th in the league, which is not a bad place to be. Just the one change for this match, and that is Marcus Rashford coming back in the false 9 role alongside Vieto. Troy Deeney on the bench for this one. I'm expecting us to beat Konyaspor quite comfortably, and I think if we do, we will qualify for the knockout stages. Munir across to Campbell. He's got Pato on the left there, and now it's Tagliafico with an ocean of space. He sends the ball in, and Rashford is there. I brought him back into the team, and he's got his goal, his 6th of the season. Corner from Vea. Nobody there, but Munir's got the ball. Now Bradley, outside to Vea for another cross. He cuts inside instead, finds Vieto, who slots it home for 2-0. Meyer, cutting inside, finds Bajic, and it's gone in. Kune maybe should have done better there. It's 2-1. Gabriel clears it, and that is the win. We have beaten Konyaspor. We've beaten them home and away. A good performance means our 2nd win in a row, and we have now qualified for the knockout stages. We are at home again as we take on Southampton this time, looking to make it 3 wins from 3. The only change to the team is that Troy Deeney is starting up front for this one after the injury to Rashford in the last game. Otherwise, pretty strong team overall. I'm hoping we can pick up that form, get that second win in a row in the league and keep our progression up the table, get us back into the top half. Tagliafico. Inside to Pato, who nods it on towards Deeney. It's come for Villa, edge of the area, and Villa has cracked it in from outside the box to put us ahead inside 3 minutes. Bradley. Back to Gonzalo. He finds Villa. I thought he was going to lose the ball there, but instead it's Villa into Deeney. It's come for Pato, and it's another screamer from the edge of the area. We've had 2 inside 6 minutes in this match. Campbell across to Pato. He's got Tagliafico in space. He sends the ball in first time to Vieto, who is fouled, and we've got a penalty. It's going to be Troy Deeney for the chance to make it 3-0 inside 20 minutes against Southampton. Deeney steps up, and Deeney scores. It's been a very thorough victory over Southampton today as we make it 3 wins in a row now in all competitions. It also means we're back up to 8th in the table, keeping pace for those European places, which is where we want to be. No changes to the team as we go away from home to Leicester. We've had a week's break, so everybody is fit and fresh. Leicester are currently struggling down in 15th place. It'd be great if we can make it 4 wins in a row. Campbell finds Troy Deeney. He finds Villa. It's back to Deeney, who scores a screamer to put us in front. What a goal from Troy Deeney. Oh, Jamie Vardy's been released, and with his pace, he's always dangerous, and he does equalise right on the stroke of half-time. The ball's gone over Clary's in there. Musa. Oh, and the referee blows the whistle. Maybe he's saving our skin there. I thought that we might get a win there, but a draw's not a bad result. I think we were a little bit unlucky. Both sides had a lot of close calls, and a draw does take us up to 7th place, which is not bad at all. Well, our final match of the episode is a bit of a dead rubber. It's at home against Young Boys, but we've already qualified for the knockout stages and we can't win the group from this position. So there's a few changes to the team. Musa Sow on the left wing, Belhanda and Carvalho in the midfield places, Kolasinac at left back, Oxford in the centre and Peruzzi on the right with Spiegel in goal. Musa Sow picks out Kolasinac on the left. He sends the ball in. It's come back to him. And there's Vieto to Deeney. 1-0. Free kick from Villa. Chipped in. Ball sent away, but there's William Carvalho. He finds Gonzalo. El Belhanda to Musa Sow. Out to Gonzalo again. And Belhanda's shot has been spilled to Vieto for 2-0. Vieto sends it over to Troy Deeney, who's in on goal, and drills it into that bottom corner for 3-0. Well, it was a very comfortable victory in the end. We absolutely dominated Young Boys. And it means that we're in to the next round very comfortably. 12 points in the end, 4 points behind Inter, who beat us home and away. They were a bit fortunate to do that, remember. So we are competing in this tournament, which is quite good. Also get a little bit of prize money. And it means that next episode we can focus on the league, which is quite important. We've got a good run of games against Palace, Hull, Swansea and Burnley. And then we're back to that tough run of fixtures that we started with this season. So we've got City and United at the end of next episode, which is going to be quite interesting. But don't forget, we will get to open another 50k pack. And after packing John Stones today, I'm very excited about who we'll get at the start of next episode. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see if we pack another great player. But until next time, see ya.